Good morning, guys. We're vlogging on the go. We're vlogging on the go. Hi, all the Dario. We're vlogging on the go. So I'm actually already on the go. I had a dentist appointment this morning. I had to get a crown put on. Actually, I know some of you are like, oh, dentist. But you know what? I don't dislike, excuse me, I had to adjust that. I don't dislike going to the dentist, to be honest with you. I've pretty much, for the most part, had pleasant experiences with my dentists. And I actually can sit in a dental chair, and unless, you know, they accidentally drill in the wrong spot and hit a nerve or something, I can literally almost fall asleep in the chair. I just get in this very zen place, and I think it's the vibration of the tool, the sound or something. I can just literally just like get to this very relaxed state. It's really weird. Yeah, it's really, really weird. I'm kind of strange like that. But, so yeah, I've had to have quite a bit of, not quite a bit, but I've had to have some work done over the past couple of years, which is the result of me taking some time and looking for the right dentist. I don't know how some of you feel about your medical stuff, but when it comes to like my, you know, general doctor, my gynecologist, my dentist, I like people who have personality. So for a period of time, I was going to this particular dental practice. They have a chain almost of dental places. And they kept putting me with this one doctor. And he made me feel like I was just a practice mouth. I guess when you're in dental school, you know, they have those mouths that they work on and stuff and learn from. That's what I felt like. I didn't feel like he recognized that a person was attached to my mouth. And when he would come in, you know, to look at me after the hygienist had cleaned or whatever, and she, you know, show him little things she was concerned about, he just kind of poke and pry. He wouldn't like really greet me or say, hey, how's it going? How have you been? And he would just kind of poke around in my mouth and then go, you need to get some work done. You need to get this done. And then they would send me to the like financial person to write everything up. And I just felt like it was very much like a business transaction and not really a concern for my health. And so with that being said, I neglected getting the work done until I was able to ask around to some friends and read some reviews, and I finally found a dentist office that when I walk through the door, they know my name, they say good morning, not just a number. When they call to remind me about my appointments, I usually know the person that's calling. They're very pleasant. Most of the staff I like. There's this one assistant that I think she's a little green, shall I say. I don't like her doing my cleanings because I don't get her. Yeah. But so I typically don't schedule with her anymore since I've discovered that. But for the most part, everyone else I really like. And so I guess, yeah, I'm just kind of sharing that with you. I think it's really important to have doctors and medical people who you like. They shouldn't, just because they're good at what they do and they have a degree, you know, you still want to have some kind of a rapport, and you need to have some type of tableside, bedside manner with your patient. I think it makes all the difference in me trusting you to drill on me or cut on me, or in the case of my gynecologist, you know what happens there if you're a lady watching this and you go to the doctor like you're supposed to. So you don't just want any old body doing that, okay, who can't even talk to you. I did have this one bad situation with a gynecologist. He was a male, and I've had male gynecologists before, and that doesn't bother me. But he was not good with eye contact when he was talking to me, and I'm big on eye contact, and it just made me feel some kind of way, like, you know, like he was being sneaky. I'm sorry, this thing keeps shifting today, but it just felt sneaky. And then I remember one time he was giving me my breast exam. This may be TMI. He's giving me my breast exam, and he's asking me about my holidays and stuff. And I'm telling him what I'm going to do. And then he's like, yeah, this year will be different for me because, you know, I recently divorced and da-da. So I just felt some kind of way that he was checking my breast and talking about being divorced and stuff. I'm like, I don't think we should be discussing that right now, and you're about to do the other part of my exam. So after that, I started going to the physician assistant, who was a really nice female, and yeah, I stopped going to the head doctor of that practice because that weirded me out. I don't know, is it just me? But if some doctor, male doctor, is checking your parts, that you only see this man once a year, and it's already kind of this really crude transaction where you come in, you strip naked, you get up on the table, they rub you up, fill you down, and poke and prod, and then you have to pay them, and then they want to start telling you about their personal life and how they divorced now. Like, is it just me, or is that a little odd? I'm just saying. So yeah, I ended up, going to the physician's assistant, and when she left the practice, I left with her and went to the new practice where she is, which I don't really get to see her that often, but I do have a doctor there that I really love. She's an Asian lady. She's very friendly, very talkative, which I am too, so it just works out really well. She makes me feel very comfortable. Their practice is very modern. Everything is computerized. You even have to sign off on the tablet with your finger, or what is the little stylus thing. They're very modern. Everything is computerized. Everything is scheduled in the computer, and they even have a website where you can go in and look at all of your files, your charts, notes. You can email the doctor. They get back to you through that system. I love it. So I really didn't plan to talk to you guys about my personal medical business, but since I was leaving the dentist, I thought I would talk to you. So tell me if you've had any really weird experiences like I had with the whole breast exam divorce status discussion, or how do you feel about, how important is it to you that your doctors not only have the proper credentials but also have some kind of personality and rapport? And I mean, this can even extend to vets, because I'm really particular about the vet that sees my dog. I don't want somebody who's just you gotta have some personality to be a vet, to deal with animals, I think. And it could be if you have children and you have a pediatrician. I remember when I was younger having a doctor, I needed to get a vaccine, and the doctor, she just basically stabbed me in the leg with the injection. She didn't prepare me, and then when I started crying, my mom went off. She was like, why didn't you kind of warn me, something? And the lady was just like, well, I just needed to get it done. You know how kids can be. And so, yeah, so just all of that. Yeah, feel free to share. I enjoy when you guys share with me. I really, really appreciate it. Shout out to all of you who gave me encouraging words on my crush situation. And thanks to everybody who just gives me some excellent input on these vlogs, how much you like them. It makes me really excited about sharing with you guys, because I love to talk. Let me just tell you, I love to talk, but I really enjoy sharing more and more with you guys. And yeah, that's it. It's Friday. It's the weekend. I'm really excited. I'm hopefully gonna have a really nice weekend, so I hope to talk to you guys really soon. Bye.